Did the Cavs get lucky in Game 1, Damian?
No. How are you going to get lucky when your best player doesn't bring his A game? And you said it right off the top. LeBron didn't have his best shooting night. But when you have a J.R. Smith, a Tristan, Thompson, Kyle Korver, all those guys contributing. By the way, that's their best lineup. Tyronn Lue finally is waking up and noticing that with that lineup, that's their best chance moving forward. So this whole notion that the Cavs got lucky because of a failed tip by Valanciunas and the opportunities that the Raptors had, I blame that more on the Raptors just not being able to capitalize. But the Cleveland Cavaliers, obviously with this lineup, this is going to be their path forward to the finals. And when you have a night where LeBron James, even though he has a triple-double, doesn't shoot the ball particularly well, but his supporting cast, which should be the lineup moving forward for the Cavaliers, come through, that's not luck. That's not luck right there, Max.
Well, you know what is luck, Damian? And I have this written down because I want to be precise.
Oh, no.
Okay.
What is luck is that the Raptors led by as many as 14 points.
Mm-hmm.
And missed more shots in the restricted area. They missed 14 shots in the restricted area in the fourth quarter alone.
So are you going to buy into my psychology point?
I am.
Yeah, the psychological.
I am. I agree. Than any team in the past 20 postseasons. My point is, with that psychological whammy that the Cavs have over them, the whole thing, they had to get incredibly unlucky or whatever, because that, shaken, if you want to call it, to miss 14 shots in the restricted area in the fourth quarter and still lose by only one in overtime with a chance to win the game. And that factors in the fact that Kevin Love should have been called for the flagrant, which would have given Toronto another free throw and possession, very likely to win that game.
A lot of ifs there, Max.
Yes, but they lost by a point in OT.
And by the way, you're conceding my point from earlier, which you didn't want to say, the whole psychological point. You did not want to go there. You did not want to put that on the Raptors. But clearly, if you can't – listen, a lot of things with sports is situational, being able to execute when the situation presents itself. And if you're the Raptors and you can't execute in these type of situations, again – it goes back to the psychological, because you
remember everything I say on the show.
Man, I got a photograph. That memory is on point, man.
You have a memory like an elephant.
Yeah, the memory is on.
Memory.
Listen,
I said memory.
Yeah, my memory is on point. I eat a lot of blueberries.
Hippocampus.
My memory is on point.
Very big hippocampus. Listen.
Wait, what helps with memory?
Blueberries.
Oh, I thought it was like ginkgo biloba.
Oh, blueberries. That's what you eat, huh? That's the staple of your diet, blueberries?
Yeah, that's part of it.
Only blueberries and salmon. Wasn't that Brandon Marshall's
covered in
diet
Thousand Island dressing? What are you talking about, blueberries?
Yo. You better leave my guy alone right now.
What I'm saying, Damian, what I'm saying is, yes, I understand they are affected by that pressure somewhat. But even with that, even if that affects what appears to be their luck, no more could have gone against them than it already did, and they lost by a single point with guys missing wide open threes, little bunnies in the paint, the whole thing. What are the odds that that's going to happen again? And even if it does happen again, who's to say they lose the game? Like, that many things can go wrong. They can still wind up winning that game. But what if they needed to shake that cobweb a little? What if they needed to shake that rust off or shake that psychological whammy a little bit or just go through that experience to know, wait a minute, this isn't so bad? Like, if their luck changes this much or they become that much more confident, how do the Cavs win with really one player? Cavs have one player.
Max, you're clearly a glass half full person.
Call him one player. Come on,
right,
J.R. Smith did work. He put in 20 points the other day. We had Tristan Thompson. All right, I'm being told I have to go to bump, so you can't respond, guys.